Camera because I'm crap at my job, which this isn't even my job, but okay. Gotta try and look good for the camera. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We are back with the Chicago Bulls franchise. Now, the first video is up. It is like 4 hours long. I was gonna try and split it into a couple videos. There are technically 2 videos because there's like the last 5 minutes of the stream, which is the last 5 minutes of the game of the last game, which was against the OKC Warriors or Thunder. Sorry, um, Oklahoma City Thunder. Last 5 minutes of that was basically my stream decided to cut out because it was 4 hours. So we're gonna try and make these streams a little bit smaller now, and we're gonna try and go 2 games apiece and see if we can't finally win our first game. We are 0-5 to start the season, and the fans are interested. The fans are all in. They are like, we want to see this team go undefeated in the win column, just completely lose every single game, which I highly hope isn't the thing, because we really want to make it to the finals and try and win the finals. But at least if we can make it to the finals, that'd be a start. If we can make it to the playoffs, that'd be even a better start. So right now we're last in our division, and last in the conference. Here's a look at the roster real quick. So we have Chris Bosh. Derrick Rose was picked up in the first video. We traded away Chris Dunn, which probably was a bad idea because we need somebody with really good perimeter defense. But Derrick Rose has got good driving layup, has really good inside scoring, as well as he also is he's got good playmaking. So somebody who's going to be able to pass the ball around and everything. Then our backup. Oh, we do have Denzel Valentine. I kept thinking he was a small forward. I forgot he was a shooting guard. Evan Turner, we can't trade away for another 2 months, so he's gonna stay. We're gonna try and see if we can't get him in at all in some way, shape, or form. The players who have really come out, Chris Bosh, of course, has been making some splashes. Malcolm Brogdon's doing pretty good. He had a pretty good game last week. Zach LaVine is, of course, dominating, and I do foresee him being the point guard of our future. We will switch him over to point guard at some point. When we can find a consistent shooting guard, or a shooting guard that I feel confident in, which will probably be Malcolm Brogdon. Lauri Markkanen has really helped out with that small forward position, being the starter. And Bobby Portis hasn't done a bad job at the backup power forward. And then our starting center, Jared Sullinger, Tariq Black, and now we have Cole Aldrich, who's not going to see too much time, but Georgios Papagiannis has been dominating in the rebound department, so I do want to see what's the rebound looking like on this man, on this Cole Aldrich. Good hustle. Where's his rebound? 75 offensive rebound, 80 defensive, and 85 box out, which isn't bad. But Papagiannis has pretty solid rebounding stats as well. He is 78, 83. But he has horrible box out, so actually we'll probably be giving Cole Aldrich some more reps, even though he can't really score that well. Well, I mean, he has better inside defense, slightly better inside defense. Howdy, welcome to the stream. So he has better inside defense, which is something that we want to work on, but I feel like Georgios Papagiannis is, first off, his name is already like a 99 overall, because that's just awesome. He reminds me a lot of the name of Giannis Antetokounmpo. There we go, from the Bucks. He reminds me a lot of that. Now, somebody who needs to get more reps is Matthew Dellavedova, but I don't know. I'm really liking Derrick Rose and where's he at? Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne is absolutely lighting it up as a point guard, as our backup. So I really want to see what he has the potential to do in the future. Let me go ahead and pop up the chat real quick for you guys, so in case you guys have any questions or want to see anybody get traded or anything. Hold up, I'm not being sponsored by Nike. I'm just kidding. I wish I was. So I don't know what's up with the negative overalls, why they're going down. Probably because we're losing so many games. So we're gonna try and get up there. We are pretty tired going into this game. I don't know how some players are sluggish or how they're tired. probably because they've practiced for 2 games in a row, or 2 days in a row. If we look at the schedule, I probably should have done a rest day there, but I didn't, so everyone's kind of tired, which makes sense because, I absolutely am horrible when it comes to resting my players, and they're also practicing when we have home games really, really hard. So to try and help them out with that aspect. So we're hoping that we've got some people that are ready to go into the game. Looking at the coach game plan, so these are the minutes for everybody. Everybody is tired, man. Nobody has any stamina. It's crazy, the whole team. So we might end up having to, if we go over to training, we're going to end up dropping the, what is it, the team development? Nope. Player development. No. Player training. No. Team training. There we go. Because it is very low at home and then very high on away games. And then we do rest before back-to-backs, so we don't rest before back-to-backs, we rest after. We're going to go ahead and drop the away intensity down. So they've been training really, really hard, and I'm really hoping that this game, they're fine. Otherwise, our whole team is going to be exhausted, and that's going to be a struggle in and of itself to try and figure that out. So we're going up against a very, very talented Miami Heat roster, with Goran Dragic, who's still in the league, who's been in the league for forever. We're going up against Dwayne Wade, James Johnson, Luke Babbitt. Luke Babbitt is someone I feel like we're going to be able to try and take advantage of at least as much as we can because he's not as good as like Hassan Whiteside or Dwayne Wade. So we're definitely going to try and take advantage of that aspect, at least as much as we can. So let me go ahead and prop chat up. If it'll let me. There we go. So going in, let's check out some jerseys. Statement, I feel like we're going to use the statement jerseys until we can actually win a game. I do like the, oh, they have their new jerseys in, yes. These guys have the new ones. They have the Miami Vice jerseys. I really like those. And it's going to be Chris Bosh's return to Miami because he used to play in Miami, and he used to be one of the best players in Miami. So we're going to get to see him dominate in Miami. So matching up our center, which is Jared Sullinger, I'm hoping can lock down Hassan Whiteside because Hassan Whiteside is going to be really, really hard to deal with. So okay, so I was right. He's not even in my top 10 players, which is a little bit of a problem, but we'll see what happens. So our bench doesn't have him on it. I don't know why Zach LaVine is all the way down here. I mean, that's not who I want coming off the bench. I want Zach LaVine coming off the bench. I mean, that's how I've got it set up because he's my 8th man, but okay. Matchups. So Goran Dragic is going to be guarded by Derrick Rose. I'm going to have to find a better point guard because I thought Derrick Rose would be a good trade, but it was, I guess, a bad trade. Not as good of a trade as I would have hoped. Dwayne Wade with Malcolm Brogdon is fine. James Johnson with Lauri Markkanen, that's fine. Chris Bosh. We're going to take advantage of Babbitt with Bosh, and then Sullinger on Whiteside will be just fine. So we are going to see what we can do in that sense. So welcome everybody. This is your, Chicago Bulls squad. That's going to be the Miami Heat lineup right there. I've already shown you guys who it is. There it is for anybody who doesn't know. Turn the volume down for myself. But Chris Bosh making his return to Miami. Can Chris Bosh have a dominant performance in Miami? We will find out. Jared Sullinger and Hassan Whiteside on the tip-off. And not able to get the ball to start out, but Goran Dragic out the gate with it. He's a very, very good passer, so we're going to have to try and limit his effectiveness, but Dwayne Wade is just as good, passing it inside for an easy, quick score. So here we go. We've got Derrick Rose, who started out his career Oh, Brogdon, top of the key. Brogdon not able to make that one fall. The Malcolm Brogdon and Dwayne Wade lineup is going to be, or matchup is going to be something to watch. But Derrick Rose on Dragic is something we really got to pay attention to. And get rejected, and Hassan Whiteside with the cleanup as the garbage man. So we got to wait for Chris Bosh, and we're going to get him involved in the post against Luke Babbitt. So here's the pass out to Brogdon. Brogdon down to Bosh. And Bosh taking it up. And he's going to get fouled on the release. And that's going to be a 2-point try for Chris Bosh. Making his way. And he's going to miss the first one. Not a good one for Chris. And he makes the second one. So far, he's averaging 16 points a game and 8 rebounds a game, which is absolutely awesome. We really want to try and get a couple other players. Lauri Markkanen's not bad in the post. We're going to try and get him involved. Luke Babbitt matched up against Chris Bosh. Luke Babbitt powering him and getting rejected by Bosh. See, that's why we've got Luke Babbitt and Chris Bosh matched up against each other. We're going to try and get that pick on him. And Derrick Rose not able to lay it in and rejected Sullinger by Whiteside. Hassan Whiteside is a player to watch. He is a huge rebounding and block machine. He is somebody who can turn the tide of this game if we don't keep him in check. Right now it is 1-4, and there's Dwayne Wade for 3, and he's going to make that fall a 6-point lead. We really have got to get in the paint here. Let's get this going. So Hassan Whiteside and Dwayne Wade are already sparking up. And driving in and passing out to Markkanen. Markkanen not able to get that to fall. Now he's a very prolific 3-point shooter. If I can get that release. James Johnson. It's either James or Joe Johnson. There's a lot of Jay Johnsons in the league. Good defense by D Rose inside. Here we go. Here's Joe Johnson or Jay Johnson or just Johnson, 16. I don't know what his first name is. And Markkanen not able to get it. Bosh with the board, passing that to D Rose. Here we go. Have to get that going here. Let's go ahead and call for that screen to Bosh, and Bosh not gonna get it, but we're gonna pass it way out to Markkanen, who's gonna drill a 3-pointer. Lauri Marksman is what I like to call him, because he's just an absolute sniper out in the three-point range. We got Malcolm Brogdon on Dwayne Wade, and that's going to be a easy bucket inside for, I believe, Luke Babbitt is going to drill that one. So still a 5-point lead for Miami. And here we go, passing it down to Jared Sullinger. He's not someone who's very good in the post as a straight-up pass it to Sullinger, who's going to get rejected again. Hassan Whiteside and Jared Sullinger, that might be a matchup we're going to have to change, because Hassan Whiteside has already blocked multiple shots. Luke Babbitt from mid-range, he's going to drill it. It's going to be a 7-point lead. Here's D Rose with it. D Rose on Goran Dragic. Goran Dragic out to Sullinger for a mid-range shot, and he's going to miss it. Sullinger is our cold rebounder, because he is frozen, dude. He can't get anything to fall. He's been rebounding decently, but offensively he has not been performing. So I really want to work on his inside shot. So we're probably going to go focus him to work on his post moves. And that's going to be a shot by Dragic. Dragic drilling it for 3 and a 10-point lead by Miami. Again, like I said, this is a rebuild, and I believe we are on All-Star, or whatever the medium is. So it's like, it goes Rookie, Pro, and then whatever the next one is. We're playing on 12-minute quarters. Come on. Take it, D. Take it, Derek. Back it up, Derrick Rose. Out to Markkanen for 3. Markkanen off point again. So he's a stretch forward. I've really noticed that about him. He's got a good shot from out wide. Johnson versus Sullinger. He's trying to back up Sullinger. Sullinger's very strong. And a pass out to Babbitt. Babbitt for 3, and he's going to have that fall wide open for Babbitt. Going off with a 13-point lead. Not able to get anything going. Here's a screen for D Rose. D Rose trying to take it inside, and he's going to get it to fall. Finally, D Rose getting the second basket for us. Someone who I was thinking about targeting was Goran Dragic because he's a prolific passer, an excellent player, as well as he's also a really, really good defender. And that's going to be off rebounded by Derrick Rose. Here we go. Let's drive it in. Oh. Get him with the dribble moves. Come give me that screen. Come give me that screen. Hard screen. Out to Markkanen. Markkanen with a quick pop. Not able to get it to fall. Almost had it. Haven't quite figured out what Lauri Markkanen's release point is for the green release. But we're going to figure that out. Yes, we shall. Here's Dwayne Wade with it. That's Dragic with it. Rose guarding. 5 seconds. And the shot by Dragic off. Chris Bosh with it. Got to get Chris Bosh involved here because he is our best player on offense. Derrick Rose not as good as he used to be. Down to Bosh. Bosh with it. And almost gets the N1. And Chris Bosh already pulled 2 fouls on Babbitt today. Green release for Bosh. I didn't see if there were any subs. Didn't look like there were. And Bosh will miss the second. Bosh 50% for field goals today. Or for his free throws. Sorry, not field goals. So Cameron Payne, Kilpatrick are in. Brogdon, Bosh, and Sullinger are still in the game. Hassan Whiteside versus Sullinger, and Whiteside will not get it. Rebounded by Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne, one of our better three-point shooting point guards. Looks like most of the starters are still in for Miami, and that is a rejection by somebody. I didn't quite see who it was. Jay Johnson for 3. He's off, and that's a foul on Sullinger. Shooting foul on Sullinger going for Hassan Whiteside. So in comes some of the subs, and that's going to be Zach LaVine, who is one of our better players. And so what I've done with the minutes and with who's playing when is I've gone and said, okay, I want to keep a couple of good players as backups. So I've got 2 good players for certain backups. Oh, thank you for that screen, by the way. And that's sent out of here by number 8. Or no, that's Hassan Whiteside with another block. Dude, he is just a block machine, and I think he led the league in blocks last year. So he is on fire. Can't wait to get him out of here. That's going to be the goal. I don't know why we passed it to Zach LaVine, to Cameron Payne, looking for a screen from Kirkpatrick, and the lay-in by Cameron Payne brings it down to a 10-point lead. Number 8 is their new point guard. I don't know who that is off the top of my head. Richardson down to Whiteside. Whiteside on Tariq Black. Whiteside pass out to T. Johnson, and he's going to drill that for an easy 3. Tried to bring the help defense, but no help was given for Tariq Black. And looking for a Tariq Black screen. And Tariq Black wide open for a mid-range. He's going to miss that because Tariq Black is not a great mid-range shooter. Hassan Whiteside is someone we're going to have to pay a lot of attention to. And I'm tempted to switch it up and put Chris Bosh on him because he's our best inside defender. Richardson. A lot of passing up in the front court. Or the back court, sorry. And the shot by Dion Waiters. That's going to be off the mark. Rebounded by Bobby Portis. Chris Bosh no longer in the game. Here's Kilpatrick. Kilpatrick getting a screen from Portis. Not quite able to take it, but he's going to do his best. And Kilpatrick to try and take it inside because he's a very good inside shooter. He's a very good inside the paint guy. So we're going to try and take advantage of that. His 2 free throws coming up, and he's going to miss his first. And he's going to drill his second. Easily done, so that's going to bring it down to still a 12-point lead. So we're going to go ahead and use our Tariq Black and try and work on Whiteside and keep Whiteside out of the game because Hassan Whiteside is our major problem. He is the reason that we are losing. So we got to try and keep it out of the paint because Hassan Whiteside will block the heck out of everything. That's a 3-point shot right there. I wasn't really paying attention to who it was. Cameron Payne, going to try and get him open. Let's see if we can't get a good pick and roll here. Good pick, good drive, and good Pass out to Kilpatrick. Kilpatrick with a drive. The pass to Black. Tariq Black in the paint, slamming it down with authority. Nicely done, Tariq Black. Cameron Payne. Oh, yeah, we need to be on Tariq Black because Hassan Whiteside is the problem child. Good board by Kilpatrick. He is our, I believe, small forward, so he's going to be able to take it forward a little bit. See, can we get a good pick and roll? Pick. And there's Kilpatrick taking it down to Bobby Portis, and Bobby Portis missed a layup. If we're going to be missing layups, we really don't need that. Let me go ahead and switch down to Bobby Portis, who's one of our better defenders inside the paint as well. He's one of our better players at a 79 overall, so free agency is going to be a very important thing. We're really going to try and bring some talent to this squad. Shot by Dion Waiters in the face of Zach LaVine. Dion Waiters, someone who I was offered during a trade, and of course I didn't take him because I thought he was too old. I mean, we're trying to build a young squad. That's going to be a take by Cameron Payne. Easily done by Cameron Payne, laying it in off the glass. Still a 14-point lead. Sorry, I can't count. And Tariq Black is on Hassan Whiteside. Hassan with the box out. That's going to be a board by Hassan and a foul on Bobby Portis. And that's going to be giving a 3-point chance for Hassan, and he will drill it easily. Put them up by a ton. So we still have yet to figure out what our problem is on offense, why we can't seem to score too much. I mean, it's probably mostly the cause of our center. And that's the pass to Tariq Black, and Tariq just gets it taken away by Hassan. Hassan Whiteside has really come out to play today, really just saying, you know what? You thought you were going to win this game? No, sir. That's Kelly Olynyk. He's not going to get it. Tariq Black with a good board out to Zach LaVine. Let's get Zach LaVine going here. Zach LaVine on Dion Waiters. Zach LaVine taking it, and he's going to miss the lay-in. How many rebounds does Hassan Whiteside have today? No, I want to look at the game stats for the Heat. Hassan Whiteside has 13 rebounds and 4 blocks already, and it's not even the end of the first. Richardson wide open for 3. They are splashing threes down left, right, and center. Really trying to get something going. There's a screen. Hassan Whiteside's going to stay in the paint. Pass it down to Tariq Black. Pass that out to Portis. Pass that out to Kilpatrick. Kilpatrick is not a three-point shooter. He's going to try and take it in and get the and one on Hassan Whiteside. If we can get Hassan Whiteside fouled out or keep him out of the game as long as possible, should see no problem. Three-point play for Kilpatrick. Beautifully done. Where is the center? So they do have Luke Babbitt in at center now, and Kelly Olynyk in at center. Kelly Olynyk used to be good. Used to play very, very good basketball for the Boston Celtics. Till he was, of course, traded. And I think before that, Olynyk was with the Nuggets. That's a three-point shot, and in his face. Drilling it again. Having no luck with the defense. Getting killed by threes. Going to pass it out to LaVine. LaVine with no chance there. I'm curious, what is the difficulty we are playing on? All-Star? Let me check the sliders real quick. Are the sliders the actual thing? Yes, they are. I guess maybe I'm just sucking. Which would make complete sense. And that's Richardson from way downtown. And that's going to end the first quarter down 20. And all aboard the struggle bus for this Chicago Bulls squad. Gonna try and keep it going here. I mean, there's a lot of work to be done. I mean, them probably being tired doesn't help. So we'll probably make some adjustments. James Johnson, is it? No, I want to crash the offensive boards. That is really what we were trying to do. So they're playing tight. So we're going to go pick and roll. We're going to pass that down. And that is basically an interception by Kelly Olynyk. Dion Waiters He's gonna miss that, and he's gonna get it. We want to push the pace. We want to go fast. Oh, almost a cross up. Let's see, Cameron Payne. Ooh, get off of him. Get off of him. Get off of him. Use your rhythm dribble here. Out to Levine. Levine. Oh, he doesn't get the screen, but he's gonna pass it down to Tariq Black, who's gonna miss it. Tariq Black with the lay-in and the offensive board. Beautifully done for Tariq Black. We're going to try my best to work us in the paint and try and get some more dunks for Tariq Black and for Jared Sullinger. Wide open Dion Waiters. That's an easy. Oh, miss for him. Pass to Levine. Levine's going to be wide open, except it's going to get blocked by the man guarding him, Richardson, and that's a wide open Dion Waiters. Your user Bobby Portis is going to be down on Babbitt. You don't want to pass it out to him. So I play a center for the Houston Rockets in my career. Good board by Kilpatrick. He's going to pass that to Levine. Levine's going to dribble. Levine, Alright, I want you... Oh, take that. And one. Oh, and he got the foul on Kelly Olynyk. His second personal foul. There's Levine. Drilling his first free throw, and there's a substitution there. Sullinger coming back into the game, missing the board. And wide open James Johnson. He's going to drill that three. We are going to two-man. Not what I wanted. Two-man freelance. Oh, take that. And that's Zach LaVine throwing it down with authority. What a play. Gotta watch this again. Zach LaVine. See, these are the Zach LaVine plays I am looking for. Zach LaVine. Get a good angle on this. Zach LaVine takes it, and over Olynyk, he slams it and holds on to the rim. He says, get out of here. Zach LaVine gets a one-on-one versus Dragic, and he just takes it to he just takes him to Pound Town. He just says, I'm going to rip past you, and I'm going to throw it right down over your two big players, center, and then that's James Johnson. No, he actually throws it down over three. What a play. Those are the plays we're looking for Zach LaVine, the dunk contest champion, I believe 2 or 3 years in a row at one point. So we're going to try and... Let's see, can I get a... Let's try and get a picture of this. Let's get a good, like, snapshot of this. Oop. I want to get a good... Gotta get a good angle here. If it'll let me. Oop. I feel like that's enough diligence. I feel like that's enough due diligence. Gotta get that screenshot. Alrighty, so that's going to be saved. I'm going to have to upload it to my Twitter. I don't have my Twitter account linked to my PlayStation yet. I'll have to do that so that I can PS4 share that, because that is a dunk and a half. That's an Olynyk shot, and that's a miss. Zach LaVine, can you take over? Is Zach LaVine going to be our drive starter? Here we go. Ooh. Give me that screen, Jared. There you go, Jared. And another one! Zach LaVine! Taking it down. There we go. That's 2 dunks in a row. Only down by 22 points. Or something like that. James Johnson, guarded by Kilpatrick. He's wide open. He takes the shot. Another board for Zach LaVine. Oh, and he gets stripped. Trying to go up for a layup. Dragic with it. He's going to pass it down to Babbitt. I'm going to use Sullinger because Sullinger's a really good rebounder. And I like to use the center if I can. James Johnson. Nope. To Babbitt. Babbitt will miss. Good board by Bosch. Bosch back in the game. All of our starters are back in the game, or most of them at least. Malcolm Brogdon is a very good three-point shooter. Come give me that screen, please. There's the screen. There's the take. And the finger roll finish for Malcolm Brogdon for his first 2 points of the game. Malcolm Brogdon is going to be one of our better three-point shooters. We're going to go ahead and get back down to Jared Sullinger because I use her and play as a center in my career, so I might as well continue being successful at what I'm successful at, which is I'm a very good center in my career. Good board by Malcolm Brogdon. He's being aggressive. Here we go. Fast, quick pace, quick tempo. And that's a foul on Brogdon. Luke Babbitt with the foul. Brogdon for 2 points, and he will make his first. And he will make his second, and all of our starters are back in the game. Little over halfway through the second quarter. Wide open Dwayne Wade, and that is a Kelly Olynyk rebound because Jared Sullinger completely missed. I mean, his rebounding is good, but it's not that good. He's also really short, which doesn't help. Oh, Chris Bosh for 3. He's going to miss, and that's going to be out of bounds, but the Bulls will retain possession. Kelly Olynyk not able to rebound that. Let's try and get D. Rose the ball here. D. Rose, top of the key for 3. D. Rose, not a very good shooter. He's always been a very good layup guy. He used to be good. And that's going to be a Goran Dragic layup from inside the paint. Here we go. Let's see. So we want to crash. We want to auto. And I want to play through Chris Bosh. So Chris Bosh is going to be getting the ball as much as possible right over top. And he's going to drill it in his face. Only down 15 now. Good 3 by Chris Bosh in the face of Luke Babbitt. Got to play better defense. Focus on neutral. That's going to be a layup. I don't know all the focus points. Oh, here we go. Quick. Take it. And there's the foul on Kelly Olynyk. The third personal on Kelly. And to drill his first, D. Rose. And that's Hassan Whiteside should be coming back in. Oh no, Hassan Whiteside is in. Great. I'm going to try and foul him out. That is going to be the goal. See, we're going to play like the actual NBA. Get the good big man out because we can't seem to stop him. It's like if we play against Detroit, we're definitely trying to get Andre Drummond out of there. Hassan Whiteside, nicely done. Good board by Chris Bosh, who's one of our star players. Oh, Chris, don't do it to him. Can Chris Bosh take over this team? Yes, he can. Can Chris Bosh be a long-term player? We'll hope. We'll see if we can't have Chris Bosh. Oh, steal that. That's a big man. We'll use our best player because that's smart. And he drilled it right over the top of Derrick Rose. So the reason I really want Ricky Rubio is because Ricky Rubio is basically Derrick Rose who can decently shoot and come give me that screen. That's a mid-ranger. I should have... Oh, put that back up. Finally getting Jared Sullinger some work. We're going to play 2 games today. And I'm probably going to split it into multiple videos, at least. So I'll play 2 games in one video. and then we'll play another game in another video. And then we'll play another 2 games or something. We'll figure it out. Derrick Rose, that's Jared Sullinger on Hassan. He's going to miss that. Good board by Jared. I want Jared Sullinger to lead the league in rebounds, but it's going to be hard playing against players like Hassan Whiteside. Call for that screen. There we go. Take it in. Pass to Brogdon. Brogdon for 3. And Brogdon will miss the 3-pointer. Dragic will drive, and the easy finger roll finish for Goran Dragic is going to fall. Pass down to Markkanen to Bosch. Bosch for a midi. And Markkanen with the board, and the pass out to Bosch. Bosch calling for a screen. That's a 3-second violation on Lauri Markkanen. Markkanen was the rebounder, but, you can't really do anything about it. Sullinger is going to be on Whiteside. We're going to try and take Whiteside out of the game if at all possible. Because Whiteside is one of the best players next to Dwayne Wade. And Dwayne Wade is guarded by somebody else. So that's Joe Johnson. He's going to miss. Good board by him. We're going to let Lauri Markkanen at small forward take it up. Let's go ahead and get a screen here. Jared. Pass that out to D. Rose. Good screen by Bosch. Pass to Bosch. And Bosch for the slam. Chris Bosch slamming it down with intensity. Putting it down with authority. Letting everyone know. Dwayne Wade with a fader. Not gonna happen. Derrick Rose with speed. And the pass out to Payne. Payne for 3. Payne not gonna make that. Had to give Payne a chance in the corner. He was heavily contested. And that's going to be Dwayne Wade with the floater and the putback by Johnson. Here's Cameron Payne, who's also a point guard. Cold is Dwayne Wade. Screen by Chris. Pass up to D. Rose. Oh, stolen by Dragic. And Dragic will go for the layup. And the fast break points by Goran Dragic. Gonna try and... Oh, Dragic on fire. Take him. What are you doing? Take Dragic to the paint. God dang, you gotta drive on him, Derrick. Derrick Rose really showing that he's absolutely crap compared to other point guards that we have had. We'll probably look for a replacement for D. Rose at some point, but we'll see. There's 2 point guards / shooting guards that I'm really interested in. That's a loose ball foul on Hassan Whiteside with his 3rd on the game. Can we get him out? He needs 6 to get out of the game. We've got a full shot clock now. Driving. And the lay-in by D. Rose. See, that's what we need. We need D. Rose to get going like that. Derrick Rose is 2 for 6, but with 6 points, or 8 points, 6 points. Because he has 2 field goals, or 2 free throws, so he does have 6 points. Down to Dwayne Wade with the help defense, and T. Johnson wide open for 3. He missed it. Good board by Tariq Black. Try and get Tariq Black going here, or one of our forwards. Probably Bobby Portis. Back to D. Rose. And here's D. Rose driving down to Portis, and stolen away by Whiteside. Almost stolen by Bobby Portis. Here's Hassan White. Shoot that, Hassan. I know you won't. Let him shoot a 3. Let Hassan Whiteside shoot a 3. He's not a very good 3-point shooter, but keep him out of the paint. That's a miss. Bobby Portis with it. Derrick Rose up top. Out to Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne calling for a screen, but he doesn't need it. He's going to take it and lay it in off the finger roll finish for Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne is the future point guard of this team. Because he is really, really, really showing me a lot. And I really like it. And use your Tariq Black here. Hassan Whiteside, you are locked up, dude. You ain't going nowhere. 8 seconds. 12 seconds left in the half. And the post fade by James Johnson is going to be a miss. He's going to pass it to Markkanen. And Markkanen's going to pull up from way downtown and almost drill it. So down by 13? Only a 13-point lead, so we're keeping it close-ish. Gotta pull closer, man. That is the focus. We've got to pull closer. So we're gonna end up. I'm gonna end up having to see what. Yeah. So they have 4 steals. We have no steals. Surprising. I mean, it doesn't surprise me because Zach LaVine is our best steal guy. So we'll see. And that is the halftime show crew there. And here we go in Miami, Florida. Beautiful downtown Miami. I don't know what arena the Heat plays at, but it's American Airlines Arena. It says on the floor of the court. Stupid. All right, here we go. D Rose is gonna get it. Fresh start for this offense. D Rose isn't doing too bad. He's not gonna be on the team for very long. I don't know how long his contract is here for, but I hope it's only a 1 year. That was not who I was intending to pass to. I was trying to get to Markkanen. Oh, good board by Chris Bosh. Back out to D Rose. Set it back up. Pretty good pick. Down to Bosh. And Bosh with the missed dunk. Oh man, that's a first. Chris Bosh missed a dunk. Stay on him. James Johnson fights through the contact to drill in the layup. James Johnson, 3 for 8, 3 assists and 7 points for him today. Go ahead and get Chris Bosh here on that. Go ahead and get Jared Sullinger on that pick play. Out to Brogdon. Brogdon rejected in his face by Dwayne Wade to James Johnson. Trying to cover everybody here. We are attempting, and it is not really working that well. Trying to play solid defense. Working on it. And that's a foul on Jared Sullinger, his second of the day. Trying to keep it very light on the fouls. James Johnson averaging 12.8 points per game with almost 5 rebounds and just about 3.5 assists per game. Hassan Whiteside, there's one. And he drills both. We got to get Chris Bosh going in the paint because he's our best player. We also want to get Jared Sullinger going, so we're going to pass that out to Brogdon. And then I'm going to wait. And there's D Rose, and D Rose is going to be on one man. He's going to pass it and tip it and steal it because they don't want to pass it to who I want to pass it to. Hassan Whiteside with a dunk. Too easy for Hassan. And the drive by D Rose, and that's good. Derrick Rose. To drill it, Derrick Rose taking his sweet time getting up because he's tired. Goran Dragic with a good pass. Derrick Rose guarding, and that's going to be Hassan Whiteside on Sullinger. Good pass by Hassan. A good drive, and that's going to be a miss. And the board by Hassan, and that's going to be a foul on Sullinger again. His third of the day. Hassan Whiteside is 12 points, 4 for 9, and 17 rebounds. The NBA single game record for rebounds is 55. Just something I thought y'all should know. Here's a pick and roll. Jared Sullinger can't make anything. Aggression rebounds, crash the glass. And that's a wide open 3 for him. LaVine in the game at point guard, which is good because Zach LaVine is one of our better players. They're not going to let me get pick and rolls going here. Oh, here you go. Take it in. There, thank you. He was smothered. Play normal. Can't Oh, good board. Son Whiteside was upset about that. Alright. Focus on pick and roll. Freelance. Pick and roll. Pack and layup in and good. Because he has like 90 inside layup. Jared Sullinger's got like a crazy high layup. So I want to get him in the game. But he's just not that great. And he's pretty cold. He hasn't really rebounded much. Which sucks for him. Good board by him. Chris Bosh with it. Chris Bosh taking it. He's going to drive it in and going to miss it. Board again by Whiteside. Whiteside is still on fire. And that's a Dion Waiters dunk. Dion Waiters, the former Cleveland Cavalier. Will take that. Chris. And rejected by Whiteside. Chris Bosh can't get anything going. And rejected by Brogdon. Bosh with it. Bosh lost it. Bosh to Levine, and Levine with the layup and the and one. Down 17, trying to score at all and just play defense. That is our goal, and he misses the and one opportunity. Deep pass by Dragic, and that's going to be a foul on Kilpatrick, his first of the day. Goran Dragic will drill his first. And Dragic for his second. He will make it. Levine with it. Let's try and get Sullinger in the paint. Or somebody in the paint. Levine, what are you doing? Out to Kilpatrick. Kilpatrick down to Sullinger. On Olynyk. And he's going to... Dude, he has got crazy good layups. So we're going to try and utilize Sullinger in the paint, especially against Olynyk. Because if we can get him to back him up and attempt to try and get him to dunk, because I'm seeing Jared Sullinger as our next Dwight Howard. Like, I can see that happening with Jared. Don't you do it, Olynyk. Thank you. You go, Levine. Let's get it. Come on. Good defensive possessions. That's all we need. All we need are good defensive possessions. And that's a Chris Bosh lay-in. Beautiful job. Get back on defense. We've got to limit them on defense. Our defense has got to be stellar. I'm going to play on Olynyk. No, and he makes it. I mean, we can't really keep affording to go back-to-back, but if we can start scoring more points than they are scoring, so three-pointers, that kind of stuff, then I think we'll be good. Pass it out. Not who I wanted it to go to. And that's a miss, and a board by Bosh. Bosh going to put it back up with the offensive rebound. Beautiful job by Chris. Again, like I've said multiple times, we played 5 games in the last video, so I'm hoping to try and get through this game a little bit quicker. Down to Luke Babbitt. Chris Bosh guarding. Babbitt facing him up. And rejected by Bosh. Here you go, Zach. We're very, very... Oh, and he lost it. Is snagged by Olynyk. Was trying to see if I couldn't get him a pass in transition. Waiters with it. He's going to drill the easy 2-point bucket. Pass to Levine. Let's go, Levine. Get it up there. There we go. Took a little too long. Pass Brogdon. Brogdon to Bosh. Bosh to Sullinger. Sullinger backing him up. Sullinger with the easy layup. He's got like 90-something layup. Like if we look, I don't know what his... I'm curious, what is his... His shot close is only 78. He has 90 standing layup and 72 driving layup. So if we get him standing, he's gonna lay that in easily. And he's got, I think, the best rebounding and box out on our team. So, I mean, his offensive production needs to get better. So we're gonna look and find, because we're gonna start tuning players now that we've got a decent look at who needs what help with what. Like Kilpatrick needs to work on his 3-point shooting. Like his contested 3-point shooting and 3-point shooting in open general. Drive that. And, oh, he missed the dunk, but the board by Bosh. Levine with it. Calling for a screen by Bosch. The pass to Bosch. And the miss by Bosch. How many times can I say Bosch today? Chris Bosch. Boschity Bosch Bosch. Zach Levine on Dragic. Dragic has good ball handling. He's on like 90 something. I think Goran Dragic is like an 86. Dion Waiters. Over the top, not able to get it, and go. Go, 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 go. Mismatch, mismatch, out. And the dunk by Chris. To slam it down, only down 13. We are getting something going, and Chris Bosch is excited. He is happy. Alright, so what do we got here? Let's see. So Chris Bosch needs a break. Next power forward is Bobby Portis. Sullinger needs a break. So Tariq Black is going to come in. Brogdon needs a break. So our next shooting guard is... He's not even here because we don't even have him in our top 10. So we'll go ahead and pull Matthew Dellavedova in at shooting guard, his first reps. Levine. I mean, Cameron Payne is the next guy that we can go to, and then Kilpatrick, small forward. Let's get... we're going to leave Kilpatrick in for a little bit longer, considering we don't have another small forward to really put in. I don't think I need Papagiannis, so we're going to end up having to pull him out of the reserve category, out of the reserves category, because he hasn't really done much. And, you know, as much as... So we're just going to basically hardcore train him. Here we go, Kilpatrick on Richardson. Let me get down to Bobby Portis, or actually Tariq Black. Wow, that was horrible. Wouldn't pass it to Dellavedova. Former Milwaukee Buck. Former Milwaukee Buck. Get that screen, Tariq. Thank you. Oh, good pass, Della. Cameron Payne out to Dellavedova. Dellavedova will miss. So Dellavedova's first shot for us is going to miss. If he would have drilled that, I would have been impressed. That's a Dion Waiters midi, and that's going to be a board by Tariq Black, the former Houston Rocket. See if we can't get Tariq Black. Let's pull him down here. Go ahead, Tariq. Back him up. Back him up, Tariq. And rejected by Olynyk. Well, I couldn't really get him in the positioning that I wanted. So that's kind of the problem. I wasn't quite able to back Olynyk down the way that I wanted, so pretty much gave him a free pass to block that shot. No pick and pop for you. You gonna pass it down? Nope. Babbitt. And come on. Give me that. Cameron Payne with it. And down to Black. Get Black. Keep Black out of the paint. But then back him up, back him up, back him up. And oh man, is Tariq Black just short? I think Tariq Black is just a short guy. So we're going to have to try and do his up and under move. I'm going to attempt that. It was something I was slowly working on in my career. Good board. Kilpatrick with it. Keep the tempo up. Oh, Dellavedova. With a lay-in, easily, nicely done. Dellavedova's been showing some good defense. I think Tariq Black is just really, really short. So we're going to try and use his up and under move if we can get him in the paint. Maybe Bobby Portis is the best man to go to. So Tariq, here you go. Oh, Tariq. Rejected again. Good Lord, Tariq. Are you just not in the mood to dunk anything today? Easy 2 points there. That's going to be a 17-point lead. Go, Matthew. Matthew McConaughey over here. And he's got, like, no rhythm dribble whatsoever. He's not unique at any sense in that sense. Tariq Black completely missing all of his layups, so Tariq Black might not be as good as I thought he was. And that's an and one on Bobby Portis. We're gonna Sullinger's in, thank you. Markkanen's in, thank you. So here we go, Kilpatrick with it. Can we ISO? ISO with Kilpatrick because he will drive. We've got Hassan Whiteside in the game. Oh, wide open Cameron Payne. Oh, Cameron, you gotta make that wide open three, dude. I thought you had like 79 3-point shot. Dion Waiters in contact, easily done. Cameron Payne with it. Here we go. Ooh. Out to Derrick Rose. They're going to give Derrick Rose a wide open three. I'm going to take it. They have not respected the three whatsoever from us. I mean, so I'm trying to take it. So I'm really trying to force the paint. So then. That's a wide open three. God dang, I'm trying to force the paint so then we can use the three later on. Oh, get him. Get him in the paint. Thank you. Kilpatrick. Beautiful pass by Cameron Payne. Oh, that's a missed pass. And that's going to be the Bulls' ball. And that's Tyler Johnson. And he completely whiffed on that pass. Inbounder is Jared Sullinger, and here's Cameron Payne. And he almost made the half-court shot to end the third, down only 20. And here are some of the highlight plays. Dion Waiters he's been doing really, really good this game. He's been sniping threes over top of people. He's in Hassan Whiteside, so it is a 20-point lead by the Heat. Got to try and come back, and we got to keep playing hard. So really, Erik Spoelstra is doing a good job with his Heat squad. So we might be going to 0-6 to start the season. The good thing there's 82 games, so we can. I think to make the playoffs, I think we need what, like 50. I think we need 50 or 60 wins. So if we can, Dion Waiters with a highlight play there, and Hassan Whiteside for the cleanup. There's Lauri Markkanen, Derrick Rose with it. Tyler Johnson going to give Derrick Rose more space. I mean, that should have been an excellent release, but slightly off. And that's going to be a foul, reach in on Jared Sullinger. That's going to be his fourth. I'm not liking that. All right. Let me look. Papagiannis. I mean, his inside stuff is absolutely horrible. His standing layup is 73. His driving dunk is horrible. His ball control is horrible. His post is horrible, but his rebounding isn't bad for his overall. So, I mean, he's also 7'1". Tariq Black is 6'9". That's his well, so is Jared Sullinger. What is Tariq Black's problem? Like, he doesn't want to drill anything. So his standing layup is 80. What's his post control? He has no post control, man. We got to get he's got good rebounding and good box out on the offensive side. So we'll have to figure something out for him, because I know Jared Sullinger is really, really good. He's got a good open mid-range shot. Decent shot close. He's got 90 standing layup. He's not really a dunker. Not really a good standing dunker. He's only 6'9". His post control is decent. He's got a decent post fadeaway, but you gotta get really lucky with it. And his offensive rebounding isn't that great, but his defensive and bog out is pretty good as well. So Jared Sullinger we're gonna have to get him more involved, I guess. I'm not really getting him as involved in the positions that he needs, which is in the post. So we're gonna try and get him involved in the post if we can. Shoot that, Hassan. That's what I thought. Hassan Whiteside doesn't want to shoot it. He's gonna pass it to Hassan probably. We'll pass out to James Johnson. And that's another foul. That's going to be 5 on Jared Sullinger. So we're going to end up having to sub him out. We do have to take a timeout because Jared Sullinger has 5 of his 6 fouls. We want to keep him in the late game. So Tariq Black, I believe. No, Papagiannis has come in the game for Jared Sullinger. Evan Turner in the game now. Derrick Rose with it, calling for a good screen on Giannis. Giannis. Oh, pass that. No, pass it back out. Get out of the paint. Get out of the paint. Down to Bobby Portis. Not able to get the board. Mickey. So they've subbed in. There's good steal by Giannis. And the N1 on Ellington. So they've got almost all of their subs because they're up by a ridiculous margin, almost 30 points. Missed by Bobby Portis. I don't know, we're going to have to trade some players away. I really can't afford to trade any picks away because the NBA draft, you really only get one pick. It's not like the NFL draft where you can have up to like 10. So we're going to have to take a look around for some good centers, and we might end up having to go either cut some players or something. Like Papagiannis might get cut, even though he's pretty solid. Box him out. That's a miss. Good board. Bobby Portis. Turner, I think we moved to shooting guard. I'm not 100% sure what we did with him. And Lauri Markkanen for 3 points. Good drill by Lauri. If we can get him to where he's not smothered, he'll drill most of his shots. So I guess Evan Turner is at point guard. I can't trade him, but he does have a crazy big contract. So I can't really get rid of that, and I really can't afford a lot of free agents, so I might end up having to get somebody like Meta World Peace for a year who's like... Good lord, man, they are drilling threes over everybody. We can't seem to get anybody with good shot contest. Dude, they're giving Derrick Rose, like, a ton of space. He's wide open, but he can't make a three. See, I need somebody who's got that kind of playmaking, but who can also make a three-pointer. See, we're down by 26 points. Take a D. Oh, and he's stripped again because he can't seem to drive in and make a basket. Keep losing the ball. I mean, in order to win, we might have to drop it down to pro because I can't seem to win. Like, I don't know what sliders or anything I have the problem with, but... And that's a loose ball foul on Justice Winslow. And substitutions coming in. Starters back in the game. There's D. Rose. Derrick Rose, make a three, dude. You are wide open. I understand you suck at threes, but you've got to, like, NBA rules, you would drill that. If you are that wide open, you would make it. It's a fact. You would make it. Like, sheesh. Right now it's all about, like, chewing the clock. So we're going to go patient offense. Because we're not in a hurry. Alright. No threes. That was... Oh, that's a offensive interference. Okay. Get shooters open. Lauri Markkanen needs to get open. Oh, that's a reach. On Dwayne Wade, and you poked him in the eye, man. Why are you doing that? Alright, Lauri. Oh, Lauri, wide open, not wide open. That's heavily contested and very early. Good lord. Alright, so Lauri Markkanen is like one of our better three-point shooters. So we gotta get him open. Pass to him. Pick. Took the pick, passed it, lost it, out of bounds, and Heat will retain possession. I think we're going to be losing by, if they score another basket, then we're down by 30 again, because late game, we can't seem to do anything. Is that Tariq Black? Yes, Tariq Black is in the game now. So we've got to go. We've really got some work to do with this team. We've traded away a couple of players for some decent players. Players that I thought would be good role. Now we're going to stand right here. Crash the offensive board. Asian offense. Get shooters open. Auto. Play through Derrick Rose. No, get shooters open. Auto. Good board by Markkanen. Out to Turner. Turner to Rose. See, he knows that Derrick Rose can't make threes. That was not what I meant. Good board by D. Rose, though. Still a very long offensive possession here. That's a mid-range. Another miss. Derrick Rose, man. You are really disappointing me. Derrick Rose is about to get traded. So we're going to go look and see who wants Derrick Rose, because D. Rose is doing nothing for my team. I doubt anybody wants him. I mean, his injuries aren't really a problem right now. It's his skill. His skills absolutely suck. Over top. No. Can't get it. Bobby Portis is on James Johnson. Oh, rejected by Tariq Black. There we go. There's a highlight play. That's almost a steal. Oh, Evan Turner. Wide open, but you can't make it. So we've got to find somebody who is who's a good shooter, because we can't find anybody who's consistently a good shooter. We will take a look at somebody. So maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll keep it to one game of video, and then just any extra stuff we'll do afterwards. It's just I really don't need an 82 video series. I mean, that's drilled if it's Cameron Payne, who I'm about to substitute in because fucking I need threes. Oh, that should have been a steal and a half. So Derrick Rose, I don't think is going to be our point guard for very long, because we're going to trade him away for somebody else. He has great inside driving stuff, but I mean, he's trash at everything else. Alright, Matthew Dellavedova. Subs, D-Rose. Get Cameron Payne back in here, please. Oh, that Bobby Portis. Evan Turner. Good screen, Tariq Black. Evan Turner for a lay in his first basket on the team. We went 30 for 84, less than 50%. That is not good. I mean, we traded Robin Lopez, and he was basically the team. I mean, well, he wasn't really the team, but we've kept Zach LaVine. We've kept a couple of players who've been here, but this team has been a giant rebuild. He's 50%, over 50%. Hassan Whiteside, are you going to make a second one? He is. He's going to be well over 50% from everything. So, let's see. Cameron Payne. They're not going to let Cameron Payne get open. They're not going to let Cameron Payne get open because they know he can shoot just like that. So Cameron Payne is about to be our starting point guard. I'm actually going to change it. It's going to be Zach LaVine and good pass. Give me that pick, please. And Dellavedova with no chance. Back out to Dellavedova, to Markkanen. Markkanen pump fake. Markkanen with a good stop and shoot. So we're going to keep Laurie at our small forward. So he gets reps. We're going to keep Chris Bosh at power forward, Jared Sullinger at center. Right now, the only problem we've been having is shooting guard and point guard. So shooting guard is going to stay with Malcolm Brogdon. It's just Brogdon had very few opportunities to score. Hassan Whiteside had 26 rebounds and 21 points. You're joking. A little OP there, buddy. Pass to Portis. Easy lay-in. There we go. That's a perfect pick and roll right there. And they're going to take their sweet time and almost a steal. And Hassan Whiteside just bullying Tariq Black. Nope. Not. I mean, we're trying to run some stuff, but we can't really run much. Alright, we're gonna have to change something because they're making way too many shots over top of people. And that is just becoming way unfair. On Whiteside with like 17 blocks today, 37 rebounds, 400 points. Like, my goodness. Derrick Rose is getting traded. I don't care what he's getting traded for, we're trading him. Thank you, Laurie. So another loss. But see, you know what? I really don't care. It's all about, I'm just trying to get that first win, because once we get that first win, it's all about that momentum. Hassan Whiteside just bullying in the paint. Dude, he is the leader of that team. Oh, and that's a miss. That was a miss. I mean, I really, really, really wanted to bring Rubio to the team, but I'm not giving away a first-round draft pick in the draft where I want to get either my player or my other created player, who both have good passing and playmaking, as well as decent three-point shooting. That's going to end the game, ladies and gentlemen. That game was horrific. And James Harden was voted the MVP by the players for the first time for the second time in 3 years. So that game was an utter just we got completely smoked. I mean, here's a look at the box score. So Hassan Whiteside, 25 points, 27 rebounds, 7 blocks, 3 blocks by Olynyk, 2 by Wade, and 1 by Tyler Johnson. We had a good amount of blocks. We had 20 rebounds total, or 29. We had a lot of rebounds actually, but nobody was really the dominant rebounder. 15 points was Chris Bosh, 11 by Rose, and 11 by Markkanen. In minutes, Markkanen played the most. D. Rose played the set, so our starters, all of our starters, which are all 5 of them, they weren't really playing 35 minutes. Levine only played 16, so it's about it's an average minute deal. So since we keep losing, I'm really tempted to drop the difficulty, because it's still playing about the same. And this time the Heat, so we've lost 6 games in a row. We play the Magic. They're the next worst team in the league. They have DJ Augustin. Their best players are Aaron Gordon, Nikola Vucevic, Mario Hezonja. They have Bismack Biyombo, Shelvin Mack, Terrence Ross. I have Evan Fournier is a decent three-point shooter, so we're going to have to watch out for him. DJ Augustin is a really good three-point shooter. Jonathan Isaac isn't bad. Frank Vogel's their head coach. Corliss Williams, I don't know who that is. Their strengths is they're really good at blocks and steals, and they're not very good at rebounding, playmaking, or post defense. I mean, I'm curious, like, alright. Roster. Let's see. Trade Finder for Derrick Rose. Oh, I guess what? We can't trade him. I mean, I can cut him. So Derrick Rose is going to end up having to stay because just he's just not doing it for us. Chris Bosh is doing fine. I don't know. Blakeney is a pretty bad shooting guard. All right, so training, player development. Nope. Oh, let's see. Player training. So we're gonna go by each. Derrick Rose. I don't know how to reset all these. His contact dunk doesn't need anything. His hustle is fine. His lateral quickness is fine. His acceleration is fine. His speed is fine. His speed with the ball. All these we don't need. I think probably it'd be his stamina would be what we'd focus it on. His vertical's fine. His strength is fine because none of that really matters with him. So we're going to boost. We're going to go stamina 50 for him. And then we'll go, I guess we'll go strength, the other 50. His tactical is going to be focused on team chemistry. His fundamentals are going to be on outside shooting. Nope. On shot 3, focus on open versus contested, and open versus contested is going to be his 3-point because his 3-point is utterly garbage. His intensity is he's going to work very hard because he needs to. Lauri Markkanen. What does he have? What does he need to focus on? Standing dunk. His stamina. He needs to focus on stamina. He's going to focus on stamina. A foul. Good offensive consistency. Good shot IQ. I guess we're just going to work. We're going to move most of the people to be focused on team chemistry so we can become a better team overall. He has good 3-point shot. I'm kidding. He has 57. Was that mid-range? Okay, we're going to focus him on his 3-point shot. Actually, can we focus him on rebounding? So he's an outside scoring. And I want to focus him on his 3. His 3-point shot needs to be focused on. His intensity, he is going to go very high because I feel like Lauri would be a very good high working guy. He's going to be medium. He needs to work on, what does he need to work on? Not, hold on, what is our team development? Or team training, what are we focusing on? We're going to focus on stamina. We are going to be, our team training is all going to be focused on stamina. Tactical is going to be on team chemistry. Because I want my team to work well together. And for fundamentals, all gonna be 3-point shot and open versus contested for 3 because our team sucks at 3-point shooting. I'm gonna go 50 for that, but it's all gonna be 3-point shot because they absolutely can't shoot threes to save their life. Team training intensity, make it medium, very low for home games. And yeah, that's gonna do it. So player training, Derrick Rose, team, 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 and team, team. Sorry, you're gonna hear me say team a lot, so we're just gonna focus on whatever the team is. And I think Jared Sullinger, team, is gonna be team. Okay, so hopefully they're good for that. So we play them in 2 days. We're going to take. Is it home? Is that versus or is that at home? Doesn't say whether or not we're playing at. Mm, training schedule. I don't. We're playing at Orlando. So it's a back-to-back. So I think um I guess we'll let we'll give it to him. But I appreciate you guys watching. See, our chemistry's going up slowly, and the fans are always interested. So we're gonna try and continue um the search for the victory, our first victory. I'm gonna change some of the settings and sliders, try and make it still realistic, but try and make it uh still realistic, but I guess easier. We'll see what we can do. But I appreciate you guys watching. I will catch y'all next time.